Well, the issue that has been in the market for some time now is that copper has been in a global deficit for a number of years, and inventories are at multi-year lows. So from a very fundamental point of view, there's a very strong argument for copper prices to remain strong and continue moving higher.
But in that respect, I've got to ask, because, just mentioned the DXY weakness, obviously beneficial for copper pricing, the issues that we're having with supply, the China demand growth, that expectation, everyone's getting really exuberant. You're seeing a ridiculous amount of flow coming into copper in the year today. It's just shy of around about $7 billion. So do you think, though, that we're going to reach an inflection point in pricing where we're going to see what we saw perhaps when it comes to oil, for example, that the demand's going to come off? Or is the demand impulse so strong that where's copper going? 10,000?
The fact is, the price here in January has risen very sharply in a fairly short period of time, driven, I believe, by the fundamentals. But going forward, the expectation overall is for the price of copper to average about $3.50 this year. And that would be down from an average price of $4.01 during 2022. So if we look at the arguments for higher copper prices, we look at strong fundamentals, we look at the global deficit, we look at reduced production in Chile, the world's largest producer, due to falling ore grades and to maintenance issues. Peru, the second largest producer of mined copper in the world, is facing social issues. We have riots against the government going on that will impact production. So those are supporting factors for copper. We have the Chinese market coming back in after the lockdown period, and now they're on the New Year's holiday. So the expectation is that demand will pick up when China returns. So these are supporting factors for copper, along with the falling dollar more recently. The other side of that argument, however, in support of perhaps lower prices, is that you've had the World Bank, you've had the IMF forecasting a weaker global economy. Some people are expecting a recession, and we've got higher interest rates. And the outlook is for interest rates to continue moving higher to fight off inflation. So those are the two competing arguments for the market going forward.